think it's very important that we talk about it. Hey, hey, hola, hola. If I offended you earlier too, Pumpkin, I hope Auntie didn't offend you. When I was like, no, she don't need to. I wasn't. I was joking with you. You've been on my mind a little bit today, Miss Kayla. So if I offended you earlier, Pumpkin, I wasn't. I wasn't being serious, and I know it might have came off kind of smart mouth. So if I did offend you, I apologize for that. I want to tell you that now. Auntie did not mean to do that. You hear me? I, so if I did, I'm sorry. Cause I didn't. It. I know it came out so quick, and sometimes I have to watch my mouth because I wasn't being funny. It was a part of the whole issue. But if I did, I apologize, big time. Okay, because I know sometimes I do a lot, and I can go, be a little rash. So if I was, I apologize. But I do want to show y'all this. Okay, cause Pumpkin, cause she gonna post it anyway. She don't give a damn. She don't care. She posted. That girl puts video up so quick, baby. Listen. I said, well, what in the world is this? No, they not. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Can I play something for y'all? Thank you. Y'all, okay, because y'all know how I be sometimes. Can Auntie play something for y'all? Sis, play something for y'all? Hey, everybody. Can I? You're going to have to just excuse my appearance because we have no power. We have no running water, but I'm just so pissed off that I've got to make this clear. We got a notification from TEMA. I'm guessing that's FEMA for Tennessee. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's supposed to be the disaster relief people, but they were like, "Do not donate your time. We don't want you to donate time unless we ask." I've got to make this clear. We got a notification from TEMA. I'm guessing that's FEMA for Tennessee. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's supposed to be the disaster relief people, but they were like, "Do not donate your time. We don't want you to donate time unless we ask for you, and we don't want you to donate stuff to other people. You need to just donate money and stuff to us and get your instructions from us and listen to us." What? And then they said yesterday, we don't go into areas that the roads are not easily accessible. What? You are the disaster relief people. Like, that is your job, to go into the areas that are hit by disaster and provide other people. You need to just donate money and stuff to us and get your instructions from us and listen to us. What? And then they said yesterday, we don't go into areas that the roads are not easily accessible. What? You are the disaster relief people. Like, that is your job, to go into the areas that are hit by disaster and provide relief. Not to just go to the easy area and sit and wait for the people that are in the disaster area to be able to come to you. The roads that we do have were cleared by the locals, and you have to have trucks and stuff to be able to get through there. Like, it's just beyond me. So, and you have us all messed up. If you think you're going to come here and bark orders at us and then expect the people just to give you the money and us trust that you're going to try to take care of us when you don't go into areas that are not easily accessible. What? Like, this is Scott County, girl. So, donate to our local churches, because they will make sure that the people that are need it will get it. And you need.
Grave woman, you can't type that, pumpkin. We got a whole new system, baby. Stuff like that, you can't type it. We did, didn't we, Sean? It's okay. Is this a conversation that we had in 2022? I said, I do not want you to think that you're going to be able to depend on certain people. It's on TikTok. Certain people. You're not gonna be. You need to have every single thing that you need that you could possibly think of that is going to keep your life as being as normal as possible in your home before tragedy strikes your area. They are turning away the help and telling people you cannot come help. They said for sure it's 180 people they done found and the number is rising. They said in this century the only other storm as big as this was Katrina and the death toll. Still don't think it's important to have what you need? God told us that they were going to do this. Yeah. But did God not tell us that they were going to do this? Did we not know this already? I don't know. I haven't really even been looking at that. Probably, I don't know. I don't know everything, y'all. That's information, Miss Lady, you can find out. You know it. I don't know. I haven't even been. That ain't, you know. Everybody been asking me about the wombs, but that ain't something that I study, so I don't know. But yeah, hold on. They're taking the donations in Tennessee. Red Cross, FEMA, TEMA have come in and confiscated all of the donations that were given to the local high schools. They're taking control of additional volunteer schools. And if anyone wants access to the donations that they were given for help, they have to go through an approval process. All monetary donations taken and moved into a TEMA account, which means that they won't even be used fully for the Helene disaster. It's like they're turning local relief efforts into a mess of bureaucracy. When did it get this bad? Because crazy, right? Who would have thunk it? So then why do we have Americans online telling people don't go out and panic buy? Hmm? Tell me. People better wake up. Can't depend on nobody but dad. That part. Can I show y'all something? Can I show y'all something?
Huh? Yeah. What does that say? What does that say? Right here. Hold on. Right here. This was from our last live. And when we have a lot of subjects, I get notifications about what they don't want us talking about on TikTok. So when I come on here and say, don't say that, don't type that, find another word, it's for a reason. Not just for me, for you. Because guess what else they told me? That it was 1,302 comments, and I can go through there and see what they was about and who commented what. So when y'all don't listen and you're like, oh my gosh, she has attitude. Okay, well, I'm just trying to tell y'all what it is. No, it just showed you what people was commenting about. I don't know if you know, but I don't like redoing stuff. I love you. You can, the rewatch, catch it there. I love you. Kayla, now y'all believe me? And some of them, it ain't that thin. Some of them, it's a whole paragraph where they done took down every single thing that y'all typed, and I can go and see who typed it and when they typed it and all of that. Now, do you understand? Do you? Please tell me you do. And this is why I said I'm about to just start blocking people, because I'm not. They not just looking at me. They're looking at you. No, they not on mine. They gonna be on y'all's. Miss Shawn, you typed it, not me. I didn't type that. Y'all typed it. Why would they show? I didn't do that. You did it. So now y'all see why I be like, I don't care about the stories. I'm just about to start blocking people. Do y'all understand now why I be like, yeah, I'm not about to keep saying this no more. Yes? Okay. Now y'all want to know what's crazy? Before they updated TikTok and showed us what our lives were about, I had already been saying, please don't say that because they watching what y'all say. And now it's a whole feature in TikTok. If we talk about SAing and people start typing certain words, like I literally will see the M word in there. And I'm like, oh. And so then they get to talking about what their guidelines are. This is why they be muting y'all comments. If we talk about survival, if we talk about it, look, all the words are in there because you all typed them. So there's that. Now, back to what I was saying. Did we talk about you might not be able to get no help and they might not be able to get to you? So you need to have everything that you need because they're not running to your aid if you get aid at all. Is it not popping up off the page, family?
FEMA is supposed to come in.
Emergency managers in Georgia are warning residents in Atlanta that they may wake up tomorrow morning seeing haze and smelling chlorine. If winds push smoke from a chemical fire towards the city, the blaze broke out at a biolab plant 25 miles away on Sunday, and the chlorine smoke is still billowing into the sky. Now, people who live nearby have been urged to shelter in place at night. The CBS News data team actually dug into the pool and spa plant's history and found it has been cited by the EPA at least 13 times as recently as January of this year.
So that chlorine air that is used in raw is now floating 25 miles up. Now it's been wafted over. They said tomorrow these people in Atlanta, the actual city of Atlanta, can wake up to the very same cloud that the people in what's the name of the city? I can't remember. There's so many cities in the news right now. What's the name of the city where that plant is? Y'all don't know? Conyers. So it's then went from Conyers, and now they said the people in Atlanta, which is 25 miles away, is going to wake up to that same chlorine cloud. It had to travel the 25 miles, so we know that between Conyers and Atlanta, we should see some things happening there because it has to try. It ain't just gonna like skip over the area in between there, right? So whatever cities are between Conyers and Atlanta, or the people that live in that area, if they're gonna wake up with the same chlorine cloud and 25 miles away, I'm sure that there's a lot of land in between those 25 miles, and I'm sure there's people that inhabit that space, right? And then it will be over the city. How many people are in the city of Atlanta? And is there some type of base in between Conyers and Atlanta? You said, I think, yeah, I sent my mom her face helmet last year. She's down there. Interesting. Your mama is? Your mama is in Atlanta? And you sent her? Interesting. Wow. Just last year. What, around when, Cindy? Well, there goes another listening thing of if you listen, you can save some people around you. Ooh. So basically 500,000 people live in it, 500,000 people live in Atlanta, roughly. That's a lot of people, 500,000, especially the way people be. But you got to even thinking about it. A lot of people fly into the Atlanta airport, and that airport is huge. Is it not? Atlanta's one of the largest airports too, isn't it? It's on the list for being a super large airport, right? Those numbers are from 2022. Well, and it's a midpoint for all directions. Interesting. International flights and everything. Interesting. I just be wanting to tell y'all, listen. The things that we talked about here was not for no reason. Every single thing that we have talked about here has been relevant. And if we would have waited until now to get the news like most of the people, we'd be screwed. Love you too. You hear me? Just think if we were getting all of this news about survival stuff and just all the things we had, just like with Miss Cindy. Her mama's in Atlanta. Cindy is in the UK. She's not in America. Y'all know that, right? Her mama is in the States. She is not. But God put it in her ear, send this to your mama, and just so happened her mama's in the area where this whole thing went down at a year later. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Huh? That was 5 hours ago. There is something that's going on, and you got to have your eyes open. I'm telling you. Because if you don't, it could cost your family and you. It's very important that your spiritual ears are open and your spiritual eyes are open. I don't have the energy to yell. I've been yelling and screaming for the past couple of days, but it's like there are so many people on this internet misleading people and telling them what not to do and all of this stuff and all of that stuff. They don't know what they're talking about. Do you hear me? They telling people not to buy nothing when God said everything was going to be scarce. They're telling people to depend on a certain group of people, and it ain't even been a good week into the situation, and people already is letting us know that we can't depend on them people. They won't comfort you. They're not going to help. This is why you need to be prepared for all of it. We talked about the rescue people not coming. We talked about it not being certain enforcement people. We talked about all of that, and now it is a reality in 2024. It's a lot of people talking, but please, like, listen to what they're saying. Because if all over the country people are saying stores are clearing out, and they said that warehouses went and got, it's funny how many movies they are putting out about the same thing you've been saying. Thank you. I keep telling y'all, one of our classes got a four. You can have about 4 months of material. You come over here. I can't even do it because he won't even let me wear them no more. But not trying to be funny, but this is the thing, family. Okay, God wants us to know. He does not want you to find out when the chaos is happening. He wants you to be ready. Please believe that. He did not tell us all of these things for us to be watching it in the news like we already read the script. You do realize that that's what all of those classes that we did are. They were a script for the future. And it's recorded. I told y'all certain videos they blocked because it was a part of their plan. They was about to act out. And so this lady, we don't know what's going on, but no. I told y'all I had never got listen. When I was telling people what was coming in 2020, in 2017, 2018, 2019, that's when I started getting flagged. And I'm like, what is this? I've been on this social media forever. And then boom, I was like, oh, got it. Got it. Y'all, I mean, when I say they went through my other social media and wiped it, stuff I had posted way back in 2007, baby, they went through that bad, baby. You heard me? Did. Right before 2020. Blocked all kind of, I'm like, what in the heck? Then it came, I said, oh. They're doing the same thing right now. Over here. The reason they blocked some of them videos, it wasn't because we was whatever. It was about to happen. That's why they started hiding me and all of this. This is why, because it's nothing that we've talked about that's recorded over here. And even the videos that we don't have recorded from when we first started it, before we could get on YouTube and all of that, it's what it is. In real life. Listen, this is the thing. Please do not believe that there is going to be someone to call. We even talked about neighbors banding together, and I said, how are we going to band together? And folks don't even want another person's kid bike on their lawn. But these are the people, if something happens, that you're going to have to depend on. Did we talk about that? And who are all of these people that are in these disaster areas? Who they having to depend on? Because they can't depend on that group of people because they already talking about they're going to choose who gets what. Did we talk about that? Hold on.
They're taking the donations in Tennessee. Red Cross, FEMA, TEMA have come in and confiscated all of the donations that were given to the local high schools. They're taking control of additional volunteer schools. And if anyone wants access to the donations that they were given for help, they have to go through an approval process. All monetary donations taken and moved into a TEMA account, which means that they won't even be used fully for the Helene disaster. It's like they're turning local relief efforts into a mess of bureaucracy. When did it get this bad? Because FEMA is supposed to come in, Red Cross is supposed to come in and hand you water and give you donations and help and be there for you, but instead they're confiscating it and arresting people who are actually trying to help. Yes, the volunteers, they've been told to leave and can't even help people anymore unless they're trained by the United Way. The same people who were already out there making a difference, and now they're being pushed out and told to go home or they will be arrested. This is a total insult to all of the local volunteers.
Sound familiar? I don't know.
Well, you're going to have to just excuse my appearance because we have no power. We have no running water. But I'm just so pissed off that I've got to make this clear. We got a notification from TEMA. I'm guessing that's FEMA for Tennessee. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's supposed to be the disaster relief people, but they were like, "Do not donate your time. We don't want you to donate time unless we ask for you, and we don't want you to donate stuff to other people. You need to just donate money and stuff to us and get your instructions from us and listen to us." What? And then they said yesterday, we don't go into areas that the roads are not easily accessible. What? You are the disaster relief people. Like, that is your job, to go into the areas that are hit by disaster and provide relief. Not to just go to the easy area and sit and wait for the people that are in the disaster area to be able to come to you. The roads that we do have were cleared by the locals, and you have to have trucks and stuff to be able to get through there. Like, it's just beyond me. So, and you have us all messed up. If you think you're going to come here and bark orders at us and then expect the people just to give you the money and us trust that you're going to try to take care of us when you don't go into areas that are not easily accessible. What?
With that, we are having energy blackouts and water problems, y'all. So, if you're new here, these are the things your TT feel like you should have for your family. You can get these on Amazon, and it's like $40. Okay, it don't matter what kind you get, just make sure they filter. These filter this one filters up to 1,100 gallons of water, y'all, per straw. So it's 5 of these in there. And each person, they say, drinks about 183 gallons of water. So this is almost 6 years worth of clean water for you, where you can dip down in a stream or whatever it is, and filter protozoa and all kinds of stuff, microplastics. Well, Miss Curtis, they own something. They said that's an act of war for real.
Oh,
is what
they
that
can't
is.
say that right now.
And you know what I'm saying? Use it as a steak to catch fish years ago. But they was regularly supposed to be like $400. I bought them at the pawn shop for like $2 something or like $189, something like that. So I got them for the low. That's why I be saying hit the pawn shops and stuff like that because they be having nice stuff like this. These see 10 football fields. 10 football fields. Now let me show you something. Oh, you not here. I gotta swallow tourniquet or whatever. So all of these have paracords on them, which is really, really good. And these are very sharp. Thank you so much. Emergency light. And the cool thing about this is it's magnetized. So it can actually stick to metal this and hang in like a tin or something like that. But it's very, 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 very bright. Very bright. You see that? So if you're in a tent and you need to hang and see, or if you're doing something, you know what I mean? And this is rechargeable. You don't need batteries for this. So if you got a USB plug to your generator or to your solar, you see this is like this whole room up. It ain't no, it's hell. I need to start using this in here for our show. You know what I mean? But this is it's a very bright light, as you can see. And you can dim it if you need to, you know. So, and it has the hanging thing here, so it can be hung. I got this at Aldi's though. Got the rubber on it. Folks, it's crazy. None of that stuff, right? I can tape it or whatever. $99. All those things. So you want to be prepared for that. Simple things. If you're a coffee person, or if you're growing garlic and stuff, stores, you want that. You need boiling water and talkies. Because if there's no cell phones, you need to be able to get in contact with everybody in your house. So definitely want some rechargeable walkie-talkies because you can charge these with your generator. You can charge these with your solar panel. You know what I mean? So if there's no electricity per se, you can still talk to the people that are in your house. Okay? We don't have oil lamps. I guess that's a good thing, but we got these. We got rechargeable light bulbs. So if you got a solar panel or some type of generator, spill in or liquid crystal display, nothing. And if you like, I'm in an apartment, so a big gas generator, I can't do nothing with that right now. It's not even, I mean, it would help me, but you know what I mean? It really, I just need something small, then a flashlight, radio, and then your charging ports for everything. Okay? So, it ain't much, but it's better than nothing. And if you like, I'm in an apartment, so a big gas generator, I can't do nothing with that right now. It's not even, I mean, it would help me, but you know what I mean? It really, I just need something small to keep my little devices going, to be able to charge my light bulbs, because I got my gas with my propane stove. And talking about that, we also have this for just in case the propane start running out. Now, I know they got bigger ones. These are on Amazon. It is a portable solar oven. Now, you can't cook whole big meals in here, but you can lay vegetables in here and different things in here. And it comes in this little pack. So if it ain't no butane, and they have more.
That was in December of 2022. Are some of those things relevant right now? Did we just watch a video about a lady having a gas generator and it didn't do them no good because they couldn't get no gas? And God kept telling us solar. No. Yeah? Or no? Some of the stuff you missed the name of it. You can go watch the video on YouTube, baby, and take your time and go straight through it. It's 2 of them. We talked about gas being one of the first things to run out. And this is why we invested in solar. Solar and rechargeable. Please, if you have not shared, and I don't normally ask y'all to share. I don't normally ask y'all to do that. But if you have not shared that survival video, please do. Either one of them, 1 or 2 or both. If you have not shared that survival video, where it goes through all of the stuff, even if your peoples is asking what to get now, it's gonna be vital. Cause somebody came in our class last time we was in here and literally said that they talked to the delivery person today from a certain company, and they said once they overstock, once what they got in there is in there, it's gone. Ain't nothing. They won't be delivering nothing. So if you haven't, I don't normally ask y'all to share my videos or nothing. But that is a video out of all the ones we've done, I think it's going to be very important. Maybe the most important. Terry, where you at? You said the store said that down there too. Where you at? Where you at, Terry? Where are you? Baton Rouge? I went to 6 grocery stores trying to find their baby's formula in New Jersey. Are you serious, Pumpkin? How old is your baby? Sam's in Morrow, Georgia said the same thing this morning. Yep, online also. Sam's Club St. Louis has nothing. That didn't take long. Sandy Club and Walmart have nothing in Memphis. Excuse me.
Expensive ones, it's just me, so I don't need that. But I think these are gonna be important. Back to the the basics. These books show you how to make shoes, show you how to dig a well, show you how to make chairs, furniture, all the stuff our grandparents used to have to do. It shows you about all the vegetables, what's poisonous, the different, you know what I'm saying, fruits and vegetables, how long they take. Shows you even how to make a beehive, you know what I'm saying? All of these things. It's just different stuff that we don't know how to do. That our grandparents did, how to make soap, how to make hats, a jacket out of animal fur, all that stuff. These are gonna be good. Because if it ain't no vegetables in the store, we might have to find out what our family found out about the edible plants and vegetables around us that we look at as weeds. There's been medicine the whole time. So a forager's harvest, so you can find out what's in, you know, you don't want to go trying to pick nothing and it's poisonous and kill everybody. What the lady say, happy snack and don't die. So these are going to be good because at least you know what you're looking at. It tells you about the leaves and the different plants and what stuff look just like it, but it ain't that because it's poisonous. These are going to be definitely will. Miss Patsy, I got you got all of this stuff you get on Amazon, yeah. So the farmers were saying it ain't gonna be no vegetables next year. You're making a chowder or something like that, and you need cream and milk. Well, you got powdered heavy cream, spaghettis or pasta, rice, and beans. As much of it as you can buy. Pasta, rice, beans. As much of it as you can buy. Dehydrated vegetables. Now this ain't a lot in here, but at that time you ain't gonna be eating healthy portions. You're gonna just need to eat, you know, enough to keep everybody until the next day. So if I wanted to use my portable stove my solar stove or my butane stove, I could boil some water. I can take a few pieces of broccoli, take me some heavy cream, some pasta, diced chicken. See this? Freeze-dried diced chicken. Got a shelf life of 25 years as long as it's unopened. Now, we would have to go and check, but you ain't going to be using spoonfuls. You're just going to use a little bit. You want the taste of meat about now. Not getting full and because we ain't going to be able to eat like that. Powdered milk.
What y'all think? Y'all think God was warning us? You said it could happen. It's happening right now. It's already happening. Where you been, David? You must have missed the first part of class. You got to go back and watch the rest. All of that's already happening, Pumpkin. It's spooky to go back and watch that now. I've been going through it, showing it to my family members, certain people, and it's spooky to go back through it. Like God gave us a literal playbook. It's spooky. And why is my ear ringing? He gave us a playbook. That's crazy. It's kind of spooky. My ear is ringing. That's crazy. He literally gave us a playbook, and it's mind-blowing in real life. Because every time I turn on this TikTok, it's stuff that we was saying, people is living. But God told us it was coming, so we prepped for it. It's blowing my mind. Folks all over the... They calling your name? Wait a minute, what happened? What I miss? What you talking about, Cindy? Yours started ringing Thursday. Oh, they not calling me like that. I just been showing people stuff. Information is God's way of what to do. Thanks for allowing him to use you to deliver the message. You welcome, Miss Tina. You welcome. Yours started bringing back on Thursday every day. I see what you're saying. Got it. You said that's folks calling my name. Interesting. Well, so weird. Spooky. Listen. So, hurry up and get your stuff. Okay? I just wanted to put that on here because I know I'm probably not going to be online tomorrow. I don't know if I need to like calm myself and do some stuff around this house. I think I got laundry that's been sitting in the washer for 2 days, so I'm probably gonna have to rewash it because these days is going by real fast. With that being said, I love y'all, and if I do see y'all, it'll probably be tomorrow evening because I need to like color and do something else and not talk about all of this craziness. David, I know you ain't been in class. We just talked about not coming on here saying that because that don't make. You said for now, good job, but I just asked folks because it could be right across the hallway from you, right across the town. I got it, Terry. You hear me? Because it's just right across the town from you. I promise. You hear me? It's right across the town from you. Yeah, it's already there. You just ain't going to that store. You just ain't going to that store. That's all. It's there. You just ain't going to the store. You might be on another. Yours have been ringing for a month. Interesting. I get it. Right. I'm not talking about that though. I'm saying it's a lot of people that when I say the stores are emptying out, they say, "Oh, my stores are fine," and I said, "I don't know why people keep doing that. It sounds like 2020 to me." That's what I'm talking about. Because remember, everybody kept talking about what our job is not going to close and they're not going to do that in our state, and then they did. And they were saying, well, our stores are fine. Well, we haven't had that issue, and then it showed up. So that's why I've been saying it doesn't matter how your stores look right now. That ain't about to be the case. And we got crazy people on the internet telling them don't go out and buy nothing. Like during 2020, people wasn't waiting in line for stuff and only got one thing and it wasn't enough. Whatever that was, food, canned goods, whatever. I'm like, boy, you listen to these people if you want to. Your dad couldn't find any magnesium. It's crazy. In real life. I'm trying to tell you. It is. So, do not listen to these crazy folks online telling you don't go buy nothing. You better go get your stuff. Because as you can see from those 2 videos that we watched, they are going to dictate who gets what, whether it's enough for your family or not, period. They've already started doing it. So do not wait on them to do it for you. You need to make sure your family got what they need. Get all you can now. Come on. As much as you can. Love y'all. I'm about to go for real this time. I know I'm probably going to stay up late. It's already 12, so I might stay up till 2. Watch me. So it depends. We'll see what happens when I get in the bed. But I know I'm probably going to be off tomorrow for most of the day. Okay? I am. I love y'all. Good night, babies.